There's another thing that kind of uh, this is probably happened to me, so I'm gonna put it out there. It's fine. It's not a big problem. But that idea of items around the house, or items that you had from like a birthday that you were given or something like that. You see it on TV and you see it on films, and people throwing it in bins and burning it, and doing all these like burying it out the back garden and stuff like that. What is that like? What's that about for a start? And would you advise any kind of destructive behavior like that?
Well, I don't know if it needs to be as disruptive as
Hmm.
that. Like maybe some people need to do it. What I would think that some of the things around the house might be massively triggering for somebody. So if somebody sees their ex's sweater or a gift they got them, if that's triggering you and you're seeing it and you're automatically going into pain, you're thinking pain, you miss the person. So our thoughts create our feelings and our feelings create our reality. So with that, if we're constantly seeing something around the house that's going to trigger us into pain, we're just attracting more pain into our lives. So I would tell people, if they can, to remove visible reminders. That doesn't mean dump it. That just means put it in a cupboard, put it in a shoebox, whatever it is, if it's going to trigger you, and pop that away. And at some point you'll be able to go through that and look at it and bin whatever you want, or
Hmm.
else you might want to actually keep some of the things that you want.
I burned a teddy bear when I was 20. Yeah. Like it was, I was thinking about this morning. So should I mention this? But why not? Like it doesn't matter. Like but it's one of those things when you're drunk, right? And I was heartbroken. Like this is my first relationship, my first serious relationship, and I was devastated. And we were like, me and my mate Jer were drunk, and I popped into my head that I had like a little teddy bear. It was like the day after I was, we broke up, and there was an empty fireplace that was never used, and we just thought it'd be funny to do it. Like, but it was just so, it was kind of immature, and like you said, it's yeah. I don't think I needed to do it. It would have been interesting to keep it and see. Like, do you think like when you talk about putting it in the attic, we'll say, for instance, and taking it out 3 or 4 years later, that the feelings are maybe not the feelings, but the raw feelings are kind of gone from it then, and then you can decide what you want to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I've done that, put things away. Some things I binned, I wasn't emotionally attached to. Other things I was kind of like, oh no, I'm not ready to look at this. And other things I took back out, like my Chanel sunglasses. I'm like, I'm not dumping those. I'm like, you know. So there's things that I don't have an emotional attachment, but it's funny how I picked some of the things I
Yeah.
didn't want to emotionally attach myself to.
I think if it was a pair of nice sunglasses, I might not have burned them. I might have hung on to them. The teddy bear, less so.
Did it
I
make you feel better though at
no,
the time?
no, no,
No.
no. It's one of those things where we were laughing, we thought it was funny, but it's like the next day you're like, what was the point in that? There was no kind of release from it. It
Yeah.
was probably too early. One of those things. It was the day
Yeah.
after.